My wife left me after 10 years of marriage. She thought she was taking everything. She forgot who built it. When my wife asked for a divorce after 10 years together, she smiled and said she'd outgrown me. She told me I wasn't ambitious anymore and that she'd never have to worry about money because her family's business would always be there. I just nodded. What she didn't know was that I was the reason that business worked. I built the website, I negotiated supplier contracts, I automated shipping, I handled payroll, taxes, and cash flow. Whenever the company struggled, I quietly loaned it money without asking for credit. To everyone else, I was just the quiet husband. When the divorce was finalized, I didn't argue. I transferred my shares, resigned from the company, canceled every personal guarantee tied to the business, and walked away. I didn't sabotage anything. I simply stopped doing the work no one realized I was doing. Within weeks, payroll was delayed. Suppliers stopped shipping. The website crashed. Orders piled up. Customers demanded refunds. Revenue dropped by nearly 60%. A month later, my ex-wife called. She didn't ask how I was. She asked if I could come back and help. I politely declined. A few days later, her father called. For the first time, he admitted he'd never realized how much I actually did. By then, it was too late. I had already started my own company. Several of their biggest suppliers chose to work with me instead because they trusted the relationships we'd built over the years. A year later, I ran into my ex-wife at a coffee shop. She looked at me and quietly said, "I made the biggest mistake of my life." I wished her well, picked up my coffee, and walked away. The last I heard, her family's business had been sold for a fraction of what it was once worth. Sometimes the most valuable person in the room is the one nobody notices until they're gone.